Okay, welcome fams. This is another inciting episode. So in this episode, I have prepared to go out and I'm going to United Nations so that we can make our impact in a document titled Just In for Project Guidelines. It's talking about climate change, about carbon high density and low carbon density. So in this particular document, they want persons with disabilities in Abuja to also make their own impact. So I was invited. So my name is Monica Arenze. In this channel, I'll talk about person with disability, inclusion, advocate, lifestyles, and whatnot. So you can see me, we're all seated, waiting for the program to kickstart. And I really tell you, it was the program, the document was the talk was very educative, very rich, very insightful. The research, the consultant really did a very good job. So all those people you are seeing is different persons with different kinds of disabilities. Also a time to network and also share knowledge.
So most of
So
this
this
has been
is
done already, but I want to
actually
emphasize
about
something.
3 or 4
Here in
organizations came
Nigeria, we
together
have
to
very
make
high
sure that
level
this document came to
plans
life
that
and the discussion is really top notch. So this is where I'm doing my welcome address, keynote address on behalf of the Spinal Cord Injury Association Abuja chapter. I actually came here as an individual, but finally each cluster has to be represented. So being that I'm there as a spinal cord injured, I was fully on ground to represent my cluster, to represent everyone. So according to the document, I'm making reference to the draft document, picking out some points that they need to reward when it comes to the area of person with disability. You don't refer to them as physically challenged. Physically challenged is actually one sector or one group of person with disability, and a whole lot of things that I was actually trying to highlight here, which actually was very helpful, and they really applauded for such insight. And I'll tell you, everybody you see here really made a very good, valuable input, and to ensure that the draft comes out, because nothing without us. There's a song that says, nothing for us without us. So thereafter, you cannot come and write something about person with disability without not inviting people that are really the core people in that sphere. So that's what is happening today. So that's the girl doing what she knows how to do best. And I'm glad that I was able to make my own insight. So continue watching and continue sharing and continue subscribing. Thank you. There's a group photograph. There's a group photograph. And this is this superwoman, God's favorite. Bye. Hello, continue watching my channel. This is my beautiful self making a contribution and doing clarifications and letting the organizers know that we have different kinds of persons with disability, that you don't just call them physically challenged person. So I'm trying more insight, and also I'm making a reference to the draft document of Just in Transition that was prepared by the NCCC, United Nations, UNDP, UNIDO, and International Labour Organization. So I'm making an insight with the document because it was a very educative, enlightening, and inclusive draft, which is gearing towards the green green economy. When we green economy, you're looking at climate change that has low carbon density. So we are moving from the high carbon density that emanate from maybe from generator, from electricity, from industrial where they have gas and a whole lot of things. Rather, we are trying to use the one that reduces the carbon emission in our community. So that's where this is uh, gearing into. So I'm making reference to that and throwing some light on that. So I didn't know someone was actually capturing me when I was talking, which was really a very good one. So you can see how your little girl is sounding, speaking, educating, contributing, and making a great impact. So this is my beautiful self. This is the first day they want to hear from person with disability. Apart after that, I will snap pictures. The next month being October, the month we are now. Today we are going to look at that document, that draft, that just in, from page to page, cover to cover, word to word. So I came and the program has started and it was a very good one. Look at the document cover to cover, page to page. All the impact made the previous week was incorporated and the new ones are well being taken noted. The new impact people make or correction or input is actually noted today because the following day we're going to validate the document. So this is my beautiful self. It was quite a busy and a long day, though it worth it than being in the house sleeping because I'm learning something new. I'm going to look into that direction of a green economy. So that's my beautiful self. The following day, I was invited to represent persons with disability in the panel session. So since we are talking about green economy, I was really prepared to show them that person with disability, I for one, is ready to tap from the green economy. So this is the hall. You have people from ministry, you have people from Imo State, from Port Harcourt, from National Council on Climate Change, International Labour Organization, UNDP, UNINDO, and many other people, across board. So this is me just waiting for the event to start. So we're just chit-chatting, relaxing, and me, I'll be taking my pictures. So this is when I was called in for the panel section. They asked me good, nice questions. What do I think that the government can do in state and federal? And I give you wow. I was able to give a very good response, and
If possible,
I
at least
believe
you
that
accept
government will definitely answer that if we have a green economy, financial cost, or accessible inclusive, it will go a good long way in helping disability. So it was a good insight, listening, learning. After that, I said, okay, it's time to go home. So the document was validated, signed,